We are here at the Tuscany in Las Vegas. I have to tell you, I've stayed at this hotel a number of times because it's a really good place to stay if you don't want like that Vegas weekend. You want kind of a Vegas weekend, but there's a ton of reasons to stay here if you're doing an event in Vegas, actually. So I'm gonna walk you through the hotel, tell you some of the pros and cons and reasons to stay here and reasons why you might want to stay elsewhere as well. Join me. One of the best things about the Tuscany and one of the reasons that we stay here is their amazing parking lot. You can see one of them behind me. There is plenty of parking here. It's completely free. You don't need a valet. You can pick up your parking anytime you want. So when we come here like for a hockey tournament, we have to leave, 2 to 3 times a day. So it's just a perfect location for that. One of the other benefits of staying at the Tuscany is the giant rooms. They are a lot bigger than a lot of hotel rooms in Vegas. Some of the other upsides of staying here are that it's not a big, huge, tall building. So you see all the buildings? They're 3 stories high. There's nothing higher than that. You're all centered around a swimming pool. And so it's kind of just a little perfect oasis right in the middle of the city. There are plenty of restaurants here. So there's an Italian place, there's a coffee shop, there's just a pub that's open most of the day, and a couple other things as well. So plenty of food on site. If you just come here and you just want a nice relaxing vacation and never want to leave, I mean, you can, because there's plenty of stuff. Across the street, there's a couple steakhouses, there's a couple other things as well. So food options are pretty good here. It also tends to be a little less expensive than the rest of Vegas. So, I mean, it's not cheap, but it is definitely less expensive than a lot of the hotels on the Strip. So that's definitely another bonus with staying here. So one of the other great things about the Tuscany is the pool area. It is kind of a nice little area in there. What just happened? And the best thing about it is that there's always seats. You're not fighting for seats like you are at some of the other big hotels. And I'm gonna just ignore him behind me. Pterodactyl or what? Yeah, it's just a nice little pool area and really not very many seats, but there's plenty for you to sit in. Some of the downsides of staying here, one is you're not on the Strip. You're a block away, but it's like a Las Vegas block, which means that it's a walk. It's maybe half a mile. So if you really want that Strip experience, this is really not the right place to go. However, it is just a short Uber ride or really just a short walk away. So just to give you an idea of how far the Strip is from the Tuscany, we just left the Tuscany back there and the Strip is all the way down there. Just to give you an idea of how far you're going to be walking. There is also a really nice casino here, also a sports book, something that they never had until just a couple years ago, so that's really exciting, and quite a few dining options and some other things as well.